YouTube, what's poppin', y'all? It's your boy D High. Just want to welcome you guys back to the channel. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, man. Now, today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about picks when it comes to metal picks, plastic picks, and of course, wooden picks. Okay. Now, shout out to Perry for asking this question, man, in one of my videos. I think it was my last video. Now, he wanted to know what my thoughts were when it comes to a wooden pick versus a metal or plastic pick. Okay. Now, since I started this YouTube channel, man, I've been bombarded with that question plenty of times over the years. I even did a video about this back in 2017. But in this video, compared to my last video, man, I really wanted to touch on some key things when it comes to picks in general. You know what I'm saying? Again, metal, wood, and plastic, okay? And just share my experience with you guys over the years of using the plastic pick, using a wooden pick, and then of course now using a metal pick, and break down some of the reasons why I prefer one over the other, and kind of just clear the air when it comes to some things that I've heard about metal picks and why people think it's bad, or plastic, okay? Now, before we dive deep into this video, man, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Bearded Existence. Of course, for those of you that don't know, or for those of you that know, XD Collaborations, man, we came together, created Classic Grooming. So you guys could check out classicgroomingcl.com for everything that your beard needs when it comes to beard butters, oils, beard washes, conditioners, and the newest addition to Classic Grooming, our leave-in conditioner. And again, for everybody that's been making purchases, everybody that's been leaving feedback, we truly appreciate the love and continued support, okay? So definitely, when you guys get a chance, the link is in the description box, man. Go check us out. Now, with that being said, fellas, let's get directly into this video. And what I want to do is break down the reasons why I truly enjoy using metal, and give you a little history of my experiences with plastic and wood, and then what ultimately led me into using metal picks and why I like it so much, okay? Now, I also want to quickly clear the air when it comes to some, some questions or some concerns that people may have when it comes to plastic or metal, because I hear this a lot. A lot of people say, wood picks are better because it absorbs the oil into the wood, and then it kind of distributes the oil as you pick out your beard and stuff like that, which is, I guess somewhat kind of, true. And to be honest with you guys, I get the same experience whenever I use my metal pick. If I, pick on my beard and I have oil in my beard, if I do this, the oil is actually on the teeth of the pick. So in theory, I guess it is kind of distributing a little bit of oil throughout the beard as you pick it. So, that's just one of the things. The second thing is, metal pick is going to damage your beard because of static. Plastic is going to damage your beard because of static. Now, is that true? Is that going to happen to you? Based on my experiences, man, I've never experienced that. Now, if you try to pick your beard while it's dry, you can, cause some type of like friction because you're picking out a dry beard. So a lot of times you'll hear that snap, crackle, pop and stuff like that. It's not necessarily static electricity where I envision like a lightning bolt going through your beard and like destroying your hair follicles. But that sound of snap, crackle, pop and all that, man, is probably just you actually ripping out the hair, or kind of breaking the hair as you're, taking the pick and just combing out all those hairs that's been entangled, and you're actually like, breaking the hair, So, when it comes to static and stuff like that, I don't think it's a huge issue when it comes to plastic or metal, because for the most part, a lot of us, we're not really picking out our beards while it's dry, and it's pretty much damn near impossible, especially if you have a curly beard, to even pick out your beard when it's dry, So for me, I've never really had or experienced any type of static in my beard, because my routines has just always been in the shower. My beard is wet. I wet the beard so I can help distribute the oil. Of course, I do my clearing out and all that with conditioner in the shower. Then I come out, the beard is still kind of damp, and that allows the oil to distribute evenly throughout the beard. And then by the time I get to my pick, my beard is already, moist. It's kind of damp from the water, plus with the oil added, or your leave-in, or whatever you're using. It's gonna, make the picking process a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just, I don't know. It's just one of those things that I had to clear the air on, and just give you guys my own thoughts on that particular thing, because I've heard it a lot, within the last 5 years. Okay, so with that part out the way, man, let me go ahead and break down the reason why I choose the metal over the plastic and wood. Okay, again, there's nothing wrong with using either or, but I think what it ultimately comes down to is personal preference. I honestly just like the way this pick gives me volume. It's able to go into the beard, as you guys can see. It goes all the way up not even reaching the bottom, and I'm able to clear all that area out, all right? I can come in here, I can do this, you know, I can flare out the bottom. And at this stage in my beard journey, man, with my growth, it just makes the process of picking out my beard, styling my beard, so much easier. Now, when my beard was a little lower and I experienced the pick like this for the first time, it did a really good job again at just fluffing out my beard. So when my beard was a little shorter, I used to pick it out and it used to give me really, really good value. Now the plastic pick did the same thing, but using a wooden pick, I guess because of how fat the teeth were, it didn't really give me the volume that I was looking for. But I think that's the main thing when it comes to what particular tool you're using. And when it comes to the metal picks tend to be a lot thinner, as you guys can see on the teeth. And then with the teeth being so thin, it just allows you to get way more volume out of the beard. And that's the main reason why I truly enjoy using metal, okay? Because it gives me the volume, it gives me the style. I'm able to get deep into the beard and pick this beard out with no problem. Now, typically what happens when it comes to wood, the teeth tend to be a little fatter. Now again, I'm gonna say this, man, personal preference, right? So if you're using a wooden pick and you like the way the wooden pick picks out your beard, how it styles your beard, or you like the plastic pick, or you have one of those plastic picks that's infused with argan oil or coconut oil or whatever, and is doing a great job for your beard, you know, it comes down again to personal preference. And I don't think any one of these tools are gonna actually destroy or harm your beard. So again, fellas, when it comes to picks, man, I don't see anything wrong with using the pick that gives you the best results when it comes to styling your beard. You know, again, you know, you're not gonna get any static electricity. Metal picks are not gonna destroy your beard. Plastic picks won't destroy your beard. Wooden picks won't destroy your beard. But there's one key thing, there's one extremely important thing that you may have to look out for when it comes to all three of these picks. That being wood, metal, and plastic, is quality, okay? So this is the biggest thing that you have to worry about, other than the other stuff that we already talked about, is quality, fellas. So for example, as you guys can see, the teeth on this pick is smooth as hell, okay? There's no like little jagged areas on the teeth. There's no like imperfections on the teeth. The teeth are super smooth, just like the teeth on this one, okay? Nothing's gonna snag or tear or cut the hair at all right? Same thing when it goes to wood and plastic. You have to make sure you inspect the teeth, make sure you inspect the pick overall to make sure there's no like little imperfections. So for example, if you have an imperfection on a tooth, again, that can cause damage. That can cut the hair, that can you know, damage that hair follicle, which can lead to split ends and a lot of different problems, you know what I'm saying? So the most important thing that you can do is really inspect your tool that you're using and just look over the teeth and make sure that, again, there's no imperfections. Now, there's another key thing that you want to look out for also is the handle part, okay? So a lot of times, yeah, the teeth may be cool, but what about the handle? So as you guys can see right there, that's like an imperfection, right? That's like a little piece of plastic that's sticking out on the side that could potentially hook my beard or even tear my beard, or, you know, potentially like rip some hairs out, right? So you want to pay attention to that. Am I concerned about that with this particular long afro pick? No, because when I put this in my beard, I'm not really even getting down to that part, okay? As you guys can see, then I come up here, I'm not really even getting down to that area. Now, if you have a really big long beard, then you may want to consider, you know, either filing this part down or just smoothing this area out, or possibly finding a better quality pick when it comes to the base, okay? But now if I'm using something smaller like this, you guys can see as I come all the way down, this part is actually touching my beard. If this bottom part has any imperfections, little areas where the plastic is cut, where my hair can get in between, cut the hair, tear the hair, then I can run into some problems like that. And that goes for plastic, wood, and metal, okay? All three. So when it comes to plastic, wood, metal, it comes down, number one, to personal preference. Number two is gonna come down to quality. So again, fellas, when it comes to metal, wood, or plastic, I'm always gonna choose metal, you know, because it gives me the most out of my beard. It gives me the volume that I need. When it comes to plastic, I use plastic earlier in the day. When it comes to wood, I use that. But my personal preference, the one that I like the most, is definitely gonna have to be metal because of what it does for my beard. Now, someone may have a different experience when it comes to the plastic they're using, or the wooden pick that you're using. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to, can any one of these products like metal, even wood or plastic damage your beard? I don't think so. The most important thing that you have to look out for is quality, okay? And again, quality is going to be key to, you know, having you maintain a healthy, strong beard. So just make sure you check these things thoroughly and just understand the length of your beard. You know, like I showed you guys as an example. You know, when my beard was shorter, I used this one. But now that the beard is a little longer, I upgraded to this one, and it just covers the beard a lot more. And I don't really have to worry about these imperfections on here. But if you're, you know, worried about that, and you have a larger beard, you can always smooth this out, or, you know, just find a better made tool, okay, or a better made pick. All right, fellas, so with that, man, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope the video was helpful, man, and I hope that I was able to answer any concerns that you may have had when it comes to metal and plastic compared to a wooden pick, okay? And just kind of, you know, clear the air a little bit, man. Again, I've been wanting to drop this video for a while just to kind of talk about this, but I hope that I touched on some key things, some key important things when it comes to choosing the right pick. Again, personal preference on how the pick works with your beard, how it styles your beard, but number one is going to be quality, okay? Things to look out for to make sure it doesn't damage your beard. So with that, again, fellas, this is your boy D Hyde. You guys have a wonderful week like always, man. Wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. All right? Peace out.